The prosecution's case gained considerable momentum through audio evidence that sharply contradicted Raj's assertions, thereby illuminating the essential need for transparency during investigations into police misconduct. This pivotal evidence emerged as a cornerstone of the trial. Corey Jones posed no threat. In fact, his retreat served as a clear indicator of his fear in the face of Raj's aggressive approach. The prosecutor aims to illustrate that Raj's actions were devoid of proper identification as a law enforcement officer, an unsettling violation of duty. The prosecutor stresses that Raj's manner of communication was both unprofessional and aggressive, a stark deviation from the core expectations of a police officer engaging with a civilian. This misconduct raises further doubts about the officer's intent. Raj's instinct to shoot first and inquire later is presented as a significant dereliction of duty. Rather than fulfilling his role as a protector, Raja transformed into a formidable threat, adding gravity to the circumstances surrounding the incident. An inexplicable delay in Raja's call for assistance casts shadows over his intentions and state of mind following the shooting. Standard protocol dictates immediate aid, a responsibility he tragically neglected. The prosecution contends that Raja's conduct exhibits a conscious indifference to the gravity of his actions, suggesting a profound disregard for human life and safety. Such a level of negligence cannot go unexamined. A detailed analysis of the bullet wounds exposes the brutal reality of the shooting, showcasing the tragic loss of life. The medical examination serves as a stark reminder of the profound impact on the victim's body and family. The prosecution's formidable case underscores Raja's lack of prudence in his criminal actions, rendering his defense weak and unconvincing. This critical evaluation played an instrumental role in the jury's ultimate decision to convict. Raja's conviction stands as a potent reminder of the imperative nature of accountability for law enforcement officers who misuse their authority, especially within violent encounters involving civilians. This case heightens concerns regarding police conduct and ethics. In stark contrast, the case of Sergeant Eric Diener reveals systemic issues entrenched within law enforcement, particularly in justifying the use of deadly force against unarmed individuals. This ongoing debate stresses the urgent need for comprehensive reform. The prosecution's narrative zeroes in on Sergeant Diener's urgent decision-making, revealing that just 9 seconds elapsed before he fired his weapon. This timeline underscores significant concerns regarding both judgment and urgency in high-stakes situations. Cameron Lamb's character was painted as loving and supportive, highlighting the substantial void left in his family and community following his tragic death. This personal element deepens the sorrow surrounding the case. The judge remarked on the reckless behavior exhibited by Eric Diener and Sergeant Schwamm, particularly noting that the situation could have been de-escalated without resorting to violence. Such reflections raise broader concerns about the nature of police conduct. Eric's sentencing mirrors an overarching issue of accountability within law enforcement, where discrepancies arise in the consequences faced by officers for similar actions. This stark disparity in justice leaves troubling implications. The case involving Michigan trooper Brian Keeley unveils yet another instance of potential law enforcement misconduct, further undermining public trust. His actions during a police chase culminated in serious charges, including homicide. The legal proceedings against Keeley encapsulate the formidable challenges associated with prosecuting police officers. The defense's assertion of not guilty underscores prevailing issues of accountability and transparency within the justice system. The individual in question has exhibited unwavering cooperation with authorities, engaging in daily communications that dispel concerns regarding his intentions or potential flight risk. Such proactive behavior invites scrutiny. Despite the allegations, a pristine prior record characterizes him as a man of faith, routinely attending church and showcasing strong moral character. This portrayal complicates the circumstances surrounding the case. In conclusion, this discussion underscores the troubling aspect of individuals taking the law into their own hands, particularly highlighting the severe repercussions that can arise from such decisions, urging a re-evaluation of established norms.